I'm doing a video on what happened when I rewatched the movie George of the Jungle for the first time in over 10 years. Because when I was younger, I used to watch this movie almost every single day. I used to love this movie. I used to love the theme song. I used to love the whole movie. And then I was like, I haven't seen George of the Jungle in 47 years. Why don't I go watch it? And I must say I am shocked and amazed by what I witnessed when I watched it again.
Something in my teeth?
See, because a lot of times when you go back and watch a movie, it's usually hideous. And you're like, why did I ever like this lump of trash? But this is different. And I was like, this is the cutest movie I have ever seen in my life. Now I know why I used to like George of the Jungle so much. Because firstly, the opening, that old school Disney animation style and that old school Disney intro was perfection. And then the narration.
Whew. Okay, kids, let's settle down and review the important information. Lyle is a big doofus. Poor George was really shot but can't die because, let's face it, he's the hero. So the naturally concerned and preternaturally wealthy Ursula Stanhope whisked George off in a private jet bound for the country of his birth.
That was when they had good narration. Nowadays, narration is so basic. They just tell you the whole plot of the movie and be like, oh well then. And I'm like, but why is animation so stupid nowadays? Then on top of that, the girl, she was really good in, also I'm outside because I wanted to go for an outside theme because it's an outside movie, so you get the point. And the train is coming, but that's not the point. Anyways, so the girl, Ursula, I was like, she's actually cute and decent in this movie because a lot of times a girl could be an annoying hobo, but she's not an annoying hobo.
Make sure that you stay here while I'm at work, and you can watch TV, and eat, and relax, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Just stay here.
Stay here? George is king of the jungle. No four walls built by modern man can contain him.
Not true. George had every intention of doing exactly what Ursula say.
Really? Is that so?
For a while.
The only things that are tragic about this movie is one, that Pixie Hollow 3D animation treehouse he had, and the CGI of this whole movie is so tragic and hideous. Besides that though, everything else is really nice, really cute, really good. And I was like, they have the cutest 111 inspirational message in this movie. It's basically, you know, the typical be yourself message when he's telling her not to be embarrassed to dance. Because there's a part where she doesn't want to dance because she's like, it's embarrassing, people will see you. And he was like, he's never embarrassed because who's watching? And I was like, that is actually so inspiring. And I said, why am I getting all of my feels about this stupid Jungle Man movie?
What mean embarrassed?
That's when you feel stupid in front of other people. You know, like they're judging you. You've never felt that?
No. There are no other people.
Good point.
George not feel stupid. Sometimes George smash into a tree. And sometimes... Sometimes George fall in a treehouse. But not feel stupid. Something good always happen after. George just lucky, I guess.
One day I looked up and there you were.
Yeah.
No people here to look stupid for. Just George.
Like a simple question, looking for an answer. Now I am.
But anyway, and I was like, rewatching this, I understood why I loved this movie so much as a little kid. And I'm laughing because he had the little, when she brought him to the city, they were like, since he was from the jungle, they were like, he has no concept of gender roles. And I was like, are you serious? George breaking gender rules before your fave. When will your fave ever? Name a more iconic movie. I'll wait.
Hello, would you like to sample our new fragrance? Thank you.
Later in the men's department, after discovering his long-lost brothers, the Jungle King was pleased to find he looked pretty good in Armani.
Pretty darn good.
So anyways, this was the best thing I ever seen in my life. And of course, the songs were good. The theme song, I was like, I still remember this whole theme song. Though the thing is, when I was watching it, I was like, I don't remember the theme song being so seizure-inducing. Like, What's with all the flashing? My eyes were bleeding. Put that on the point.
And his elephant chef can fetch along. He's family's friend, he's George's dog. He's George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Ah! Watch out for that tree.
And yeah. So this is another one of those. This is one of those childhood movies that you can watch again and again and again because it's actually good. So that is my thoughts and opinions on what happened when I rewatched George of the Jungle.
Different kind of jungle here, George. It's survival of the fittest. Dog eat dog.
Dog eat dog. Dog eat dog here?
No, that's not what I mean.
George, never bring Chef here. Never.
Pick up the phone and tell me why you have been avoiding me. Pick up the phone!
Well, I think that was an overreaction.
So this is what you were doing in the jungle, clever girl.
But nothing excited the Jungle King more than the sight of the biggest rope bridge he had ever seen.
George? Oh, would you mind stepping outside with me? Thank you so much. For just a moment? Sure. Stripes with stripes, spots with spots. Well, Ursula is a stripe, and you are a spot. One which I intend to have removed as soon as possible.
So you know what, Ursula, to love George.
I would rather have my tongue nailed to this table every morning at breakfast.
That hurt.
Not as much as you will if you do anything to screw up my daughter's marriage to Lyle Vandergroot. When Lyle returns, this wedding will proceed as planned. If you do anything to upset that, I will remove your reason for wearing a loincloth.
So, yep. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
When I got back home, I found a message.